Most Christians will be celebrating Christmas this year,
Really? Who?
even though it's a pagan holiday.
That's right, folks. It's that time of the year where we have to debunk this nonsense yet again. Once again, there is no evidence that Christmas has any pagan origins. This is just a popular modern myth.
You will find that in most cases, these traditions are rooted in Greco-Roman society, which was pagan by nature.
There is no evidence any Christmas custom goes back to paganism. Take the Christmas tree, for example. We're not really sure of its origin, but it didn't appear until the Middle Ages in Europe, when societies had been Christian for centuries. The most likely origin is that it evolved from the paradise trees, which were used in Adam and Eve plays held on December 24th, which is their feast day on the liturgical calendar. It was traditionally celebrated with an Adam and Eve play, and in Europe in the dead of winter, there aren't a lot of trees available, so they would use an evergreen tree and decorate it with apples. And that probably morphed into the Christmas tree, which was used on December 25th, the following day. So if anything, the Christmas tree probably has a Christian origin, and there's no evidence it goes back to paganism.
So I challenge you Christians to go out there and start lining up these traditions and these doctrines and dogmas with the Word of God.
Okay, there's nothing sinful about decorating a pine tree every year and giving out gifts. Therefore, there's nothing about Christmas that necessarily contradicts the Word of God.
Just like for Christmas, there's no biblical reference at all.
There's no biblical reference that allows you to post cringy TikTok videos, but here you are doing it.
The only thing they did was attach Jesus' birth to a pagan holiday that was already celebrated.
This is false. We have no evidence of a pagan celebration on December 25th prior to Constantine. Saturnalia was held on December 17th and never lasted until the 25th. Yule was not placed on December 25th until King Haakon the Good moved it there to coincide with Christmas. We have no reference to Sol Invictus on December 25th until it's mentioned in the calendar of Philocalus, which dates to 354 AD. But an earlier inscription that dates to the time of Constantine says his co-emperor Licinius worshipped the sun in November. Prior to that, Aurelian worshipped the sun with chariot races every 4 years in October. And the Fasti inscriptions don't mention any celebration on December 25th. So I argue it's more likely that pagans moved sun worship to December 25th and established Sol Invictus on that day after the rise of Christianity under Constantine so they could compete with the popularity of Christmas. So Christians didn't co-opt the pagan holiday. It's more likely that pagans tried to co-opt Christmas.